Pretty much everyone agrees Mario 3 is amazing.
Everyone agrees. So
Mario 3 is arguably the best NES game.
let's do some Mario, because I don't think I haven't played this that much.
Yeah, and it's got a Mario and Luigi.
Oh, okay, cool. It's got a 2-player?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Is there supposed to be sound?
I think not, actually. 2-player. There you go.
Weird.
I know. I remember having that happen before. So now you have an overworld. This is like this is the third one, so they're like learning.
Yes.
So this is anyway.
And I just go those numbers and those are the levels. Okay, cool. I keep thinking this is like a 4-button controller.
I know.
And I want to run with the other unused button. That's fine.
That guy's gonna get you.
No. So will he sprout up and down when I'm close to him?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because the other ones, if you're close, they won't sprout. Oh, you can pick it up.
Yeah, hit that guy. Hit that thing. Yeah, get that.
Okay.
Now you got the tail, and you can fly. You never played Mario 3?
I've dabbled.
So if you get running, get that guy with your tail. There you go. There you go. Now hit it a bunch of times. Jump.
Okay.
Jump a bunch of times.
Okay.
You can't do it anymore.
When it makes that noise, I can do it.
And then you can fly, but you have to hit jump a bunch of times.
Let me try that again.
Yeah. Watch out for that guy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, shoot!
Ooh, lost it.
Screw
You
it.
can still do the P meter, even without the... It just doesn't make you fly. It just makes you run really fast.
Okay. Oh, no. Still getting a feel.
Into the pit!
What's that $7 for?
$7?
Yeah, I had $7.
Anybody got $7 for you?
Well, you don't have nothing. I had $7.
What,
You have $1. So each of those coins is $1. You see?
Oh, this controller is so weird.
The controller sucks.
It's really bad.
It sucks.
My fingers are so close together.
It's like you're wearing a boxing glove. It's the same handicap. Controller's way too small.
Wow, I've really not played much Luigi before. It's kind of fun.
Does he control it different?
No.
Oh.
So I'm just hitting jump a bunch of
Oh,
times.
okay, gotcha.
Every jump makes my tail flap. What? I don't need that. That's for chumps.
Have you beaten this game?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Is this your favorite Mario?
No, not by a long shot. For some reason, Mario 3 never really hit it for me. It never really did it for me. Like, a lot of people really like this game, and I agree, it's really fun, but for some reason, I like Mario 1, 2, World, and 64 a lot more.
Oh, so if you beat the level, I can pass it.
I guess so. I guess it's like every time you win, it goes over. That's a better way to do it. Because otherwise, you know, if it's asymmetric, like one person's a lot better than the other. You can slide, by the way, and run into all those guys.
Oh, okay.
Then you get a chance to play, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, being stuck like 12 levels behind you in Mario 1
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
is very defeating. It's just like, what's the point? Death didn't really mean anything anymore. Death just didn't mean anything anymore.
What? You jumped right on him.
So you can't get those.
No. Oh, you were trying to jump on him on
I
purpose.
thought there might have been a chance. Yeah, that one, their head looks like you can bop them.
Bop him.
I need to give him a little boop. Oh, you got the Dookie Dookie tail set.
So you can also float down. When you got
Okay.
it. Oh yeah, let's see.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. What does that get you?
I don't know. Free.
For Dookie Dookie?
I don't know. You can get up there, actually. I think there's something up there. Maybe you can get in that tube and do something. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Does this game have warps?
Yeah, it does. They're whistles.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've
And
heard
you
of that.
can get a tornado. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, it just takes me here? That's not very exciting.
Do you have a favorite modern game? I feel like you don't play any modern games.
Slay the Spire.
Oh, God. That's right.
Yeah, okay, I don't really actually. So for
Before.
me, a big thing is that, consoles are expensive, and
Yeah.
I have a computer. I usually have like a nicer computer. So, like, what's the point? So I'll just play a console game if I want to play like a modern game. So that's one thing that keeps me out of modern games. I was into Overwatch for a while. I got kind of lame, I thought, as they added too many characters and kind of messed up the balance. This is a hard level you chose, by the way.
Ooh. I don't like this. The auto scrollers.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a hard auto scroller. Yeah, but yeah, I guess it's just Slay the Spire. So I don't know. Every once in a while, I get into some PC game. So I like the roguelike thing. I think that's a great concept, especially for an adult who works.
What is that again?
So that's when the level is... So, okay.
How do you spell that?
Rogue, R-O-G-U-E.
Okay.
Like, L-I-K-E.
Okay. And
I think it's
hyphenated,
all one-
or is it all one
I think
word?
it's all one word.
Okay.
But it could be 2 words.
Man, I heard you and Kurt talking about that. I'm like, I don't even think I can pick out what word they're actually saying. Okay.
So there's an old game from the 80s called Rogue that I've never played. I actually mentioned this to my coworker, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I remember the original Rogue," and I'm like, "Oh, I'd never played that." But and that's why it's called that, because these games are they're a little bit like that game where they're procedurally generated. Every time you play them, they the levels will change, due to some algorithm. Anyway, so the point though is that generally those games are short. They're like 2-3 hours at most, and then you beat them. But they're different every time. So it's great for a working professional when you don't. I don't have time to play Final Fantasy like I did when I was a kid, and I can just play for hours and hours.
Okay.
So I want to play a game that's like short, but it's also challenging and interesting and different every time. Anyway, I'm picking a thing. Okay, Fireflower, I guess. So, but they're called roguelikes, but they can come in a bunch of different... No, I don't want that. Go away. They can come in different forms. So, I got really into one called Ziggurat, which was a first-person shooter. So, but every time you played, the levels you played, they had some consistency to them, but for the most part, they were procedurally generated and different every time.
So the environment was, or where the enemies were placed? How was it?
So it's both, but I mean, there's like a pool of enemies to choose from.
Okay.
So it's not like they'll like procedurally generate a new kind of monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so, but they'll, the rooms will be different. And another thing that's different is in that game you had kind of power-ups. Mm-hmm. In this case, it took the form of cards, your favorite. Just like Slay the Spire.
No.
Yeah, and so it meant that as the game went on, you had to pick which power-ups you thought would synergize well and make you into a good character and all that stuff. So anyway, it's pretty fun. And some games, if you played on the hardest difficulty level, the cards you got, they just didn't quite work out and you wouldn't win, But then other games, if you played it right and you like made the right choices, you would win. It's really fun. And
This is a first-person shooter?
that one is, but the Slay the Spire game is a card draw deck builder.
Okay.
And then there's other roguelikes that are platformers. So it's all about these procedurally generated games that change every time you play them, and I don't think it's necessary, but usually they're kind of shortish.
Okay. So are there multiple levels, or is it you just kind of play a randomly thing every single time?
Multiple levels.
So there's like a level 2,
like
a
Slay the
level
Spire,
3, a
for
level...
instance, there's always 3 sort of like worlds. Each one has a boss.
Okay.
And then each one is comprised of like 10 to 15 levels.
Okay.
But the order that they're in and what they are and the monsters that are in them, they're from a pool of options, but they're randomly generated with certain rules. You can't have like 10 of one thing in a row. They'll like have limits to things like that.
Okay.
So it's some kind of algorithm.
That's an easy level.
So
how old is that game?
Which one?
Ziggurat.
5 years? Not that old.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, there it
it's a
goes.
control pad problem. I hate this control pad. Yeah. You should play one. I'd love to play Ziggurat again.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, it's probably not out for Mac, is it?
Oh, I doubt it.
There's not a lot out for Mac on Steam.
Yeah. Mac, it's a real, I don't know much about Mac. It's funny, I'm like programmer and stuff, but I don't know. I use a lot of Linux, I use a lot of Windows. I don't really use any Mac. I feel like Mac stuff is all like GUI.
Yes.
UI people like Macs.
Yeah.
But people who do any like serious like networking and stuff, I don't know. It's a lot of Windows and Linux in my experience. So
I like it for like Photoshop and video stuff.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Audio stuff. I remember I couldn't even get. I used to work a lot with this software called Pro Tools. I couldn't get it to work on a PC.
Oh, I've heard of Pro Tools.
Yeah.
They probably have a Windows version of it though, right?
They do, and it's just like, and I used to have a beefy computer at the time, and I couldn't get it to run on my computer very well.
But what I mean is, there's probably some kind of like Windows program that does the same sort of thing. Not like a Pro Tools for Windows. I mean like a different thing. You know what? I don't know.
No, Pro Tools is like the standard in the industry. So at the time, you had to have like a pretty beefy computer.
Ah.
That's not the case anymore. I mean, any computer can handle Pro Tools.
This is just the worst.
Just sliding all over the place. Oh man, that was awesome.
I don't know why I did that.
That's a cool level. I like this level.
Yeah, I did too, actually. We need to at least get to the desert
We're at
world.
6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something about Mario 3 never really hit me hard. I mean, I played a lot of it. I've definitely played the entire game through the long way and beaten it and everything, but I don't know. It just never really captured my heart the way it did for a lot of people. Something about the style of it is just a little abrasive to me. Like the music here, I don't know. I don't really like the music that much.
Do you remember that movie
You
called...
want to get on that platform.
Yeah, the little one.
Yeah.
Do you remember that movie called Wizard?
Yeah, The Wizard. I do.
Yeah. Was this the game they played, or was... Oh, shoot.
Yeah, they definitely did. And they would duck down on the white platform and go through it.
And it was this game.
Yeah.
Okay,
I get
that's
to
what I
fight a
thought.
hammer, brother. Cool.
Hey, what's up? This is Jeremy checking in. Throw us a thumbs up if you're digging any of our videos, and if you want to stay up to date with the latest episodes of Rage Quit, just hit that subscribe button. Lots of good stuff coming up in the future I don't want you to miss.